Yo, what's up? What's up? Yeah, guys, welcome today on this segment. So today I want to give a recap of GPP USD and I'll give a little bit of analysis for tomorrow. So I'm currently holding this trade and my target is on this particular area here. Okay, so I'm going to analyze this pair, GPP USD, then we'll see what we expect. Yeah? So if I check, here, let's see. Let me use the under blocker. Now, so why not be using the same tool? On this pair, I'll go to a daily time frame, right? And I'm going to give the analysis, explain how I did my analysis, and also those entries. So if you check this, can check this bigger time frame. I'll even take you to the weekly time frame just for clear vision picture. We can see what is happening here. You can see this pair seems to be bullish here, but if you look at it from the main overall structure, this is the previous breakout structure, all right? Previous boss here. Okay, this is a previous breakout structure there. Then on this previous breakout structure, where's the high? This is our high. Then our inducement is here, right? This is our inducement, which shows you that the price was initially earlier, price was bullish. IDM was that inducement, what's it? The price was earlier bearish, yeah, inducement there. So what does it mean? It means it's our low. And if we check back here, we can see previously the price was still bearish. Yeah? Because this was the last super liquidity here. Let's see what is here. Okay, this was the last breakout structure there, boss. And was this boss valid? Yes, because of this inducement here. The inducement right there. So this was a low. This is a low. This is our low. This is our high. And we can see the price kept pushing the downside because this one's the last push to the downside and the price came to this block here, right? Tapped on that level and you can see the sell. So what are we expecting here? The price is still bearish according to what we can see, but this just in terms of break of structure, which is a graph of liquidity, and our inducement is here. Actually, the major inducement is here. This being the inducement, let's mark this level. It's our low here. Where's the price going? Definitely, we might be targeting according to the weekly time frame. This extreme, but a block that is unmitigated, and this level is what? An order flow that is not mitigated. You can see a fair value gap there. This order flow stopped and the price was rallying to the downside. So we can see the price tried to come to the downside, but the main move, this all-time high, right? This is where the price is going. This is a level of what? Yes, we call this one is like an inducement level there. Inducement there, and there's the order block. This is the order block here. The candle. Order block was tapped. And once that order block was tapped there, remember, you have relative equal lows. So as much as the price is up, that level is part of liquidity. And in addition, we have some imbalance down here. We have those imbalance on those levels there. And we can see the price showing as a bullish structure, which means that it's targeting this high, which is a all-time liquidity, most recent all-time liquidity. So this is a buy to the upside according to the weekly time frame. So we can check this is the last candle, the last up close candle before the price went up. We can see we start from this level. This is the last candle that was here. Price went up, manipulated, and closed above. So this one's the last candle. You can use as what? As an order block, which will hold the price as a smart money resistant or support, I mean. So if I drop on daily time frame, you can actually look at this level very well. I want you to see. You can see this level still holding the price, strongly holding the price. So this is a daily bullish order block like that there, and the price is still bullish. Now from the daily time frame, where's the liquidity? You can see price first dropped to this level here, liquidity dropped to the downside, which is a break of structure. Okay, this is a boss, and if this was a boss, where's the inducement? The price went up, this was the inducement down here, this is the inducement that was there. Where's that inducement there? And was the high? This was the high. What does it mean? If this price dropped, went up, this inducement was, where was the low? This was the low. And if this was the low, this level, when the market broke this level, it gave you what we call a change of character. This being the change of character, what happens here? This is just like a liquidity grab. Price takes the change of character, drops to a daily bullish order block, right? Which hold the price as what? As a support, and the price is now bullish on the weekly time, on daily time frame, and now the target liquidity is here. This is the old high from there. You see, this one is a daily. I mean, this is a weekly high, this is a daily, and the price is where it's going. Now, from this level, we can see from this low here, we have this order block that's not mitigated here, will be later used in future, and we can see we have an imbalance there. So what are we seeing here? From the daily time frame, we can see two things here. You can see the last sell before the buy, right? The last sell before the buy, that's number one. So there's a pullback here, and this is just an order flow. If you have to mark this one, you extend like this is an order flow. And again, it's not just an order flow. You also have imbalance here. At least this imbalance there. On that imbalance, what are we seeing here? You can see the behavior of price on this imbalance. Look at it well. Look at this level well, yeah? What we can see here, price came back. There's this imbalance. Price, you see, retaining this imbalance that way to the upside. What does it mean? This imbalance is holding the price as what? As a support already. Now, the price tried to calm down a little bit and grabbed this liquidity here, right? Just grab that liquidity, and you can see the price trying to go to the upside. But now, there's a problem. This price might fail to reach this other side. Why? Because look at these candles, all of them, right? All of them. What does this candles means? These candles in SMC, yeah, in SMC, they can hold price as a resistance. So we need to measure half of the level from the wick to this level, right? So the only level that is so solidly valid, this price can trade into this level, but possibly we might see it, yeah, dropping into the downside. High chances. So what are we having here? We have a small buy to at least this low here, right? And this is the daily time frame. So once we are here, what is happening here? We can see the graph of liquidity on daily, and on this level, this highest point we're targeting. If the market breaks that level, as much as we look at it as a level of liquidity, we expect to see this level being a break of structure, right? Being a break of structure. Now we can now narrow down to an hour time frame. When we go down to an hour time frame, we can see what's happening here. In 1 hour time frame, after market grabbed this liquidity according to daily time frame, grabbed this liquidity, you can see the price is trying to go to the upside. And I've said this is a solid level we are targeting, right? We are targeting this level. So, but let's check on 1 hour time frame. What do we have here? According to 1 hour time frame structure mapping. On 1 hour time frame structure mapping, you can see the price is still bullish, yeah? The price is bullish, and this is the high, right? This being the high there. Was the inducement? This is the high. The inducement is here. Okay. Inducement is there. Price break this high. Break of structure there. Price did not close, but ahead here we can see there's a candle close, so that's just a valid break of structure. And this is a low. Remember, below here there's a stop loss for buyers. That's why the price will always come back and take out this low. Again, with the inducement here, we can see price grabbed this low, like that, because that's level, part of inducement. Collect that everything there was the high, this is the high, and this one is the low here. Block of structure is here, boss. Once we have this boss, what's that? Yeah, we have that boss. Then this become our low. Then there's the next inducement. The next inducement is here. This is our high. Again, price breaks this high. That's the break of structure there. That's the boss. You can see price when it dropped, it came to this low because it has grabbed liquidity here. Price taps here and went to the upside. Now, what is here? Where's the inducement here? Inducement is here. That being the inducement, you can see price return and went to the upside again. So is the high. The main high is this. The main inducement is this one. Yeah, and there's the high. The high is this one. Price grabbed liquidity here, as you can see. Grab of liquidity there. Sweeps that high because the level of liquidity and the price dropped to this low. When we check on this low, there was this candle here that has not been mitigated, extreme order block. Price comes here and it gave us the push to the upside this after taking out this internal liquidity, right? This one level was used as the liquidity low, price taps here, and you can see the rally to the upside, and the price was able to break this side, to give us a break of structure there. Once we go that boss, where's the low? Where's the high? This is a high, and the lowest point here from this price, you can see if this was a low, right? Price broke the structure, came here, this is our low, and went to the upside. Now, from the daily time frame, not daily, the 1 hour, you can see price came, broke this level. This is our change of character there. Being a change of character, where's the inducement? This means that what I've said that we have a short-term buy, but once we have the change of character here, you can see the market has not tapped to any order block here after the change of character. Where's the point of interest here? We don't have anything here except this. You can see this is the last push to the upside. This is an order block here that's not mitigated due to this imbalance. But remember, this is part of liquidity. Don't forget, this is just liquidity here. So if you extend this level to the future, I want to see how the price reacts to that level. You can see price taps in this level and we're getting that move to the upside. But remember, I've said it's a short-term buy because the market needs to take out the high for it to sell. An inducement, possibly this side. There's an inducement that we're targeting. So if the price moves to this particular high here, then I think my interest, I'll be now interested to look for a sell, but we'll see how the price will move. Yeah? So from there, price tapping here, we can now drop on 5 minutes and look for those entries. First, drop on 5 minutes. Come back to our inducement area where the price taps here. We can see on this level. What is here? If you look at this place very well, you will see, or you will notice that this level has two levels here. One place you could sell here, looking at a change of character, we'll call it this level, change of character, right? If there's a change of character there, we can see there's an imbalance here, right? There's an imbalance here. So the first entry I got for me, I bought immediately on this imbalance, but I was protecting my account on this order block, like having first buy here, but you need to place your stop loss below the order block and you target the previous high. Always target the previous highs you have. Levels of liquidity, I think that one I was able to target this level. And what see? Price went up a little bit, took me out. When it took me out, why? Because I was buying here a short-term buy. but there's another block here. You see this candle here, right? This area. This was my point of interest. I took the first buy here and I closed at break even. Then this was my point of interest. I waited for the price to come here. See what happened here. If you refine very well this zone, you will see this was the last area of liquidity. This candle, the green candle happened to shift this one. So you can see the green candle here was not what? Was not tapped. So this was my point of interest, but I was still being careful with this level, these lows here, because these lows, they are a part of liquidity. The moment you're not aware of this level, you're being taken out. So you want to see how the price first react to that level. Now you can see we found that zone very well. I want you to see this. Price came back again here. And it came back again here. I wanted to buy here. I took the first buy. It's not that I wanted to buy. I took the first buy. This was the change of character. Change of character was here. And it was the inducement, the low. It caused the high. This is my inducement. And you can see after the inducement was taken out, I did not have what? I did not have another block here. Below here, there's nothing. So I did not take that buy. Again, the next one here, break of structure here, was the inducement. So this one, just this choke will come here. Okay. Then this is your inducement. Then there's the order block. The order block is this red candle here. Okay. Price comes there. Then this was the entry. Top loss below. What was the target? Previous high. This was my target. I show you this previous high here, because I like targeting just the previous high. Those are the easiest level to reach. This reward was 7 here. Once we target this level, now there's a break of structure there, boss. Right, that's the boss there. Now, that was the first entry. Now, the next one, I'll take you back to 1 hour time frame and show how I came up with that entry there. The next one, you can see price went up and it returned. When it returned, I thought that this price was really wanted to push down. So I was so afraid. And this one is like hit a top loss or break even, but this one was secured. Then when the price came back here, was our inducement. You can see this is your inducement here. This is your inducement there. And if that is the inducement, this was the high, this is the low, this is the high, right? Now, when the price came back, I could see this candle here, this candle, wanted to buy here. But I was not comfortable because of these equal lows that were here. And if you extend like this, you'll see this level is still part of liquidity, and down here we have imbalance. So price can decide to drop anything. I did not take that entry. But when I saw the price going up and it left this red candle here, this is a candle that I believe that if the price comes back, because I could see these highs here, you see this high. Price created almost equal high. And you know that relative highs, they create what we call liquidity. So when I saw price returning here, I dropped on a 5 minute time frame, right? It dropped on 5 minute time frame, is a plus. If we come back here on 5 minute time frame, you can see this is a line, right? Make it a solid candle. Now I want you to see this, a series of the down close candle. How do they act as a support? You need to mark from the highest point to the lowest point, right? I want to see the price not closing below this portion, below this part. This becomes my first strongest zone that I'm interested to sell there. So we can see price came back exactly on that level. And I wanted to get an entry here using what we call a single candle order block. Wait for the first candle to sweep liquidity, all right? Sweeping liquidity, this means that it was tapping on this order block here. If you extend here, taps there. In the next candle, close to the body here. So this is where you get your entry there, and stop loss still stays below this zone here. And where are we targeting? The previous high. Which high? This one. This is the highest point we are targeting here. So that's why we have that price there. target here, we go back to 1 hour time frame, you'll be able to see it here. So this is the recap for that entry, but actually we're targeting these levels here, up here. So what are we expecting on Euro USD? What I'm expecting is that for the price to keep buying to this upside, right, we need to get this breakout structure here. Yeah. So I want to see tomorrow price break this level, gives me an inducement, it goes up a little bit more. When it returns, take out the inducement, then I'm going to have a buy there in the price. Right now, there's no volume, so I cannot give a clear setup right now. And you can see the price has not broken this high, but I hope tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, possibly tomorrow, we're going to have a good setup. I'll get time, I'll create some videos on the same. And if you have something you like me to touch about or to talk about, just drop your comment. Make sure that you like, you subscribe, and you share with your friends. See you in the next video.